What do you have going on today?
So today we have our grand opening celebration of the Karuna House, our wellness practice that Andy Lesnowitz and myself opened. And we are a wellness practice that involves a lot of different types of mental health practitioners, wellness practitioners. So we have a team of trauma therapists, we have Neuroflex Juice Company, we have nutritional consultants, reflexology, yoga therapy. And the mission of our house is to be able to provide a really great collaborative approach to anyone seeking services where they want to bring more wellness into their life, whether it be psychological, whether it be nutritional. We offer it all here at the Karuna House.
And what is your role in the business?
Well, I'm the co-owner with Gretchen Liu. We're working at collaborating with the other practitioners to create a sense of wellness overall. The word Karuna itself means compassionate action, and so we're using that as the foundation of our business to help people in resolving their trauma. And I'm also a therapist, and so when we work together with all variety of populations of people, that we really help them to find a place of healing, and that's what our wellness practice is centered around.
And what inspired you to start the business?
So Andy and I have been in the psychotherapy field for about 20 years, and we began to realize that there was a really huge need for a collaborative approach to treating trauma. So just not having psychological services was enough. We needed to bring in body therapy, such as our sensory motor psychotherapy, yoga therapy, to be able to address the full complexity of trauma.
And it sounds like that you have a whole team of people. Are you looking for more practitioners to come on board to join your team?
Maybe eventually. Right now, we have a really solid team. As we're a new business, we're just growing. Been very positive response, and maybe at some point there'll be the opportunity for some new practitioners. But overall, we're good right now.
What are some success stories you've had in the past, and what are some unique things that people might be able to benefit that have gone to other practitioners?
Mm-hmm. So one of the ways that Karuna House can benefit people is that, we know a lot of facts about trauma, and trauma can range anywhere from a small disturbance to a big trauma, maybe associated with war or death or an accident. And so what we know is that if we can address a trauma within the first 3 months of the experience, we can change the way it's consolidated in the brain. So it's as if the experience happened, it's a scar, but it's not an infection that we carry. So we're no longer carrying that pain. And so being able to have a whole team allows us to get at that trauma, to heal it much quicker than just if we were just to do psychological work, just therapy.
So I understand that you have a success story?
Yeah, well, we have several success stories, but there's one most recently where I was working with a mother whose son was getting ready to be deployed into the military, and she was experiencing high levels of trauma, high levels of anxiety. And we were working together, working on the psychology of the pain. And it really wasn't until we hooked her up with our yoga therapist that she was able to get at that anxiety at a much deeper level. And just after a few sessions working with our yoga therapist, in addition to the therapy, it's really allowed it to metabolize and be different for her. And so I just saw her last week, and she was, I can't believe how different I feel, because as we know, anxiety is very much manifested in the body. And so to have that shift for her was amazing. And she did it with just the use of therapy, yoga therapy, no medication.
And I understand there's an element of nutrition to your recovery plans?
Yeah, absolutely. We believe that food is medicine. And so in addition to keeping your mind well, we have to keep our body well, and that begins with food and how we nourish ourselves. Mm-hmm.
And if people want more information about your business, what's the best way to find more information?
Right now, it's to go to our website, KarunaHouseLLC.com. All our numbers, our practitioners, bios, our services that we're offered are all available there. And then you can find a practitioner that would be really helpful or meet your needs specifically. And then from there, we work collaboratively to helping the individual and the family systems to really heal.
Well, good luck with the event today.
Great. Thank you very much. Thank you.